Ballots will be mailed to voters in Colorado just about 1 week from now, and one issue that we'll all be deciding on is Proposition HH. It's asking for a reduction in property taxes and to let the state keep a portion of the money that would normally be refunded back to you.
But how much will that actually cost you? Here's News 5's Allison Zimmerman.
Proposition HH is a complicated question, but simply put, it's going to impact how much property owners pay in taxes and how much everyone gets back in Tabor refunds. How much, though, that's something state researchers are trying to help you out with. Talking about property taxes and Tabor refunds just might put you to sleep. But a nice wake-up call might be your money. And that's what you'll be voting on in November. Proposition HH is on all of our ballots. It's a question lawmakers referred as a solution to try and reduce the cost of property taxes in the state.
We as a state have some of the lowest property tax rates in the country, but our home values, as everybody in Colorado knows, have been rising faster than the rest of the nation.
Senator Nick Hinrichsen represents Pueblo County. He co-sponsored the bill that created this ballot question.
The end game here is that we ensure that our taxes are not pinching the middle and working class.
Here's some of what could change if Prop HH passes. For homeowners, it would reduce the taxable value of your home. $50,000 for the 2023 tax year, $40,000 in 2024. It would also lower the assessment rate, which is what's used to calculate the taxable value. And in 2025, it would allow seniors who've qualified for the homestead exemption to transfer that to a new home. For all taxpayers, it would impact Tabor refunds. Remember those checks that came in the mail? Low and middle income earners will see an increase in that money. Higher earners will see decreases.
So under HH, it's certainly better for renters in the short term. Most renters, I would argue, it's extremely beneficial for them for next year. And there's still questions, right? This is not, doesn't solve everything and make everything perfect. We still have work to do going forward.
So just how much money are we talking? Well, nonpartisan researchers with the state put together this calculation tool to try and help you figure it out. And since we're all here after Sunday Night Football anyway, looking for something fun to do, let's test out these calculations, shall we? So let's say you're a single tax filer making $40,000 a year. You live in El Paso County and in Academy School District 20. This shows that with Proposition HH, you'd actually get $270 more back on your Tabor refund. But then in 2024, you'd probably see a decrease of about $31. But what about a married couple? Let's take a look. Let's say these are joint filers making $140,000 a year. They own a home that's worth about $450,000. Let's keep them in Academy School District 20. So this says they're going to see a reduction in about $132 on their Tabor refund and about a $100 reduction on their property taxes in 2023. And then in 2024, they'd see about $100 fewer on their Tabor refund and about a $160 decrease on their property taxes in 2024. It's important to note, though, these numbers are really just estimates. There's a few different factors that can impact your Tabor refunds, especially when you're talking about inflation and population, how much money we're all making, and therefore how much money is coming into the state. And when it comes to property taxes, there's a lot of factors there as well, especially because these different school districts, library districts, things like that are going to be setting different rates.
I think the biggest question a voter needs to ask is, what would I be giving up in the form of a state refund under Tabor for a property tax refund under Proposition HH?
El Paso County Assessor Mark Flucher knows the impact of rising home values. His office was hit with a near record number of appeals this summer after the average homeowner in the county saw their home values go up more than 40%. He does not deny El Paso County is getting more expensive.
I looked at a house valued at approximately $500,000 in Jackson Creek as an example, and the homeowner would save about $250 in property taxes for 2023. But as we all know, 2022, our state Tabor refund was $750.
Now, the money portion of your Tabor refunds is really just one aspect of Proposition HH. I have a full breakdown of the ballot initiative on our website, KOAA.com. In the newsroom, Allison Zimmerman, News 5.